Chief Meteorologist Jeff Ranieri joins us now. Jeff, where we live, you may get a raccoon, squirrels, bunny rabbits that around, but like two bears squaring off right outside your house?
No, thank you. A reason not to feed those bears, right?
Exactly.
We've got some heat coming our way in that forecast. It was beautiful out here in San Francisco for that Warriors parade. We had lots of 70s around downtown, also right along the Embarcadero. So if you didn't get to the parade, you had to work, but you're going to head there tonight for some sort of festivities. We've got some really comfortable weather. Currently checking in at 77. It's a little bit breezy. Winds out of the west at 21, but eventually we'll be dropping down to some cooler 60s by 8, 9, and also 10 o'clock. But we are on the cusp here of some major heat for the Bay Area. Really some dangerous heat as we get this area of high pressure that starts to really kick into high gear tomorrow. So that's going to bring the hot air with it. But the other thing that I'm following this week that I want to put on your radar here is this area of low pressure that's going to develop to the south. We could actually see that kick up some thunderstorms as we head into this week's forecast. We're going to get you more on those thunderstorm chances in just a bit, but I do want to take it into that heat advisory. This is in place for tomorrow. North Bay, East Bay, South Bay Peninsula, temperatures ranging 90s to 105. Low humidity, and we'll also get a little bit of a breeze here out of the west-northwest, 10 to 20. So fire danger obviously is going to be up there. So as we take it through tomorrow morning's forecast, be ready for some warmer weather. No need for a jacket as you head out the door. We're going to be at 68 here in the Tri-Valley. South Bay at 65. San Francisco even starting in the 60s, and over to the East Bay we're at 66. But we're going to be on a fast climb. Check out my microclimate forecast here as we take you down to the South Bay. If you can get away with shorts at work tomorrow, A, you've got a great boss, and B, it's going to be the smart thing to do. You'll see right here in San Jose, we're at 99, low 100s, Milpitas, all the way down to Gilroy. Now we're looking at some of the most heat, especially back to Concord and Antioch. We'll be at 105, 103 in Livermore, and check this out in Oakland. That is a very warm day for you at 90. Without air conditioning, it's going to be hard here for you to kind of get through it. So think about your plan today for what you're going to be doing tomorrow. And the peninsula also in the hot weather zone here, 98 in Redwood City, 74 in Half Moon Bay. San Francisco, I have 80s in downtown, also uncomfortable without air conditioning. Let's take it off to the North Bay, 102 in Napa, 100 in Novato, 103 in Ukiah. So we got the warm weather to deal with, but the other layer we're adding on is that system I mentioned. It's going to start to kind of move a little bit closer by Wednesday and Thursday. That's going to bring in some slight humidity and also a slight chance of some thunderstorms we'll be watching. Of course, any kind of lightning strikes we would get from this on Wednesday and Thursday bubbling up from the south could start some wildfires. So we're going to be monitoring that radar obviously very closely. San Francisco will cool down into some 70s by this weekend, so it looks good for the Pride Parade on Sunday with 72. And through the inland valleys, we're at that hot 105 tomorrow. Thankfully, it's only one day that hot, and then we go down to some 90s as we roll into this upcoming weekend. We've got more looks at this, a lot of active weather this week, Garvin. I have it coming up at 5:30 tonight.
Jeff, thank you very much.